Hey, what's going on, fragrance family? This is Tyler with Simply Fragrances, and today I'm bringing you 5 fragrances that I think are going to be perfect for the back to school year. Now, these are obviously going to be geared more towards the college age students. Now, if you're high schoolers, you can wear some of these as well, but I was really having this in mind for that, college age bracket. So if you want to see what these fragrances are and see what my recommendations are, be sure to keep it right here. Alright guys, welcome back. Like I said, my name is Tyler. This is my channel, Simply Fragrances, where we talk everything fragrance related. We're doing top 10 videos, fragrance reviews, weekly fragrance rotations, interviews, everything that encompasses fragrances you can find right here. So if that sounds like something that you want to be a part of, be sure and hit that red subscribe button. I would really appreciate that. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for the love and support you have shown this channel. So like I said, guys, these are going to be 5 fragrances that I think are going to be great for the back to school year. Now, obviously this isn't going to be for everyone. This isn't really going to be for like the fragrance enthusiast or whatnot. I wanted to give those young college age guys a little bit of attention, maybe even into the high school age bracket. Some of these might be a little too musky for you, if you know what I mean, but nonetheless, I do think these are going to be great fragrances to wear for the new up and coming school year. School is literally just around the corner. Only reason why I know that is I have several friends who are teachers, and I think school starts back like the 19th or something like that. So just a couple more weeks to get those summer vacation vibes out. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get into this. So these are going to be bracketed for, like I said, more of the younger style, but also there's going to be a little bit of a masculine twist to some of these. So don't think it's just going to be all blue style fragrances or all sweet aquatics. I got some stuff that's going to make you feel masculine, but it's going to be age appropriate. So let's go ahead and get into it. And also, I do want to shout out, these are going to be budgeted, for a college budget in mind. So even though I have the 100 ml, you can get the 50 ml on a lot of these and save a little bit more coin. But even for the 100 mls, they're not going to be super expensive. So let's go ahead and get into the first one. So the first fragrance I'm going to choose, I'm choosing this over Dior Sauvage. One, I feel that the EDT version of Dior Sauvage is a little bit overplayed, and me personally, I don't like the EDT. I know that sounds crazy. It's a huge fragrance. It's very popular. I get why, but to me, I get this like baby wipe kind of smell to it. I know that sounds super crazy, but I've talked to several friends and they kind of agree that EDT is a little bit overplayed. But if you want something that's in that same kind of vein, kind of that blue, spicy, woody style, but has a bit better performance, at least in my opinion. And what fragrance am I talking about, guys? I'm talking about Prada Luna Rossa. This is Carbon, guys. And this one, like I said, it does kind of have, that Dior Sauvage type of vibe to it, but it's a bit creamier. It's a little bit more smooth, laid back, not quite as brash and in your face. It's not as intense. I do feel like that it is more laid back, and I do believe it's going to be more suited for a classroom type of environment, whether you're in the classroom, going through the hallways, whatnot. And this is one that I kind of think that even like the high schoolers could even pull this off and rock it without having too much of a problem with it. But this one, guys, the performance, it's not going to be, like I said, as cloying, but you are still going to get an all day wear out of it, 6 to 7 hours, maybe 8 depending on body chemistry and how much you spray. I would say 4 to 5 sprays and you're going to be good all day long. You're going to be smelling fresh, you're going to be smelling clean, and most of all, you're going to be smelling ready for the day. So Prada Luna Rossa Carbon, had to make this list. Alright guys, so the next fragrance on the list, I chose this in mind with the fall and winter months because let's face it, yeah, you start in August, but within the next month or so, it starts to go into the fall season and the weather starts to change pretty quickly, at least where I'm at, and it starts to get cooler pretty quickly, especially in mid-September into October. And so the vast majority of the school year, at least in my opinion, is spent into the fall, winter, and even into the early spring months. You get a little bit of summer, but for the most part, you do have a lot more cooler weather to play with. And I think this is one of, honestly, the best cool weather fragrances in mine, especially for the younger age bracket. But you're going to be smelling nice, clean, and fresh, but you do have a bit of a, you know, kind of woody tobacco, you know, twist to it. So what am I talking about, guys? This is Halloween Man X. Now, this is one that's more on the budgeted side. You can get this for around 35, 40 bucks. And I know whenever you're on that college budget, every penny counts, but you still want to smell good. This is not going to break the bank. And like I said, this is going to be more suited for the fall, winter, and even into the early springtime. Yes, you do get the vanilla, the tobacco, the honey, that kind of vibe to it, but as this dries down, it does kind of have a fresh blue kind of style to it. Not quite shower gel, but there is a freshness to this, and it is absolutely amazing. The performance on this, guys, this is ridiculous. You do 3 to 4, maybe 5 sprays, You gotta be easy on the trigger because this will fill a room, and the scent trail that you leave behind you is gonna be very intoxicating. People love this stuff. My wife loves this. I love it. It's a very, very easy scent to pull off, at least in my opinion. So Halloween Man X had to make this list. All right, guys, so I do want to apologize here just real quick. Listening back into the video, there is, I guess, some excavating going on. They're doing some construction work, so there's a slight humming noise. I do apologize for that, but that's what happens when you live in the city. So anyways, moving on with the next fragrance. This is going to be geared more for those kind of spring months. Whenever it starts to warm up just a little bit, you start getting life back into the environment, birds start to chirp, and you know, like I said, overall it's just more of a warmer type of environment, warmer season. Flowers start to pop up and bloom. Guys, I love this fragrance. This has quickly become one of my favorite fragrances for the springtime. What am I talking about, guys? This is Givenchy Gentleman, and this is the EDT. Now, what I love about this fragrance is you do get that kind of, not quite a barbershop fragrance, don't hear me out on that, doesn't smell like a barbershop, but it does have that barbershop-esque vibe to it. Maybe, you know, like a clean soap they put on you, or like a shaving foam, something in that realm. It doesn't smell quite like, you know, a fougere or anything, but you do maybe get that kind of like barbershoppy soap type of vibe to it. Not quite a shaving cream, but just that clean, refreshing vibe that you get whenever you leave a barbershop. Now, what I love about this is it utilizes a note of pear, and I love pear. It's one of my favorite notes. It's very sweet, but it's not too clawing in your face. There's a bright citrus to this, but this does kind of have more of a masculine twist to it. So that's why I wanted to put this in there, especially for, you know, maybe those college students who are, you know, looking to not smell like everyone else out there. They're not wanting to wear like the Versace Eros or the YSL Y, or, you know, those type of, you know, fresh aquatic type of fragrances. This is going to have that sweetness to it. It's going to have that bright citrus to it, but it does have a bit more of a masculine vibe to it. And with the pear note in there, you're going to be smelling unique. You're going to be smelling just a little bit different than everybody else. And you can spray this pretty heavy and not have to worry about offending anybody. This one is one of those ones where, you know, I do 5, 6, 7, 8 sprays depending on where I'm going to be at and the occasion, but you don't have to worry about overspraying. At least, I mean, if you're doing like 10, 12 sprays with any fragrance, you're going to be probably overspraying, but this one you can spray a little bit heavier and not have to worry about giving the person next to you a headache whenever you're in the classroom. So Givenchy Gentleman EDT had to make this list. All right, guys, so the next fragrance on this list, this is going to be more of an everyday wear. You can wear any season, all year round. You don't have to give too much thought into it. You're going to be smelling great. You're going to be smelling fresh. You're going to be smelling just a little bit different than the guy standing next to you, because this is a house that for some reason no one talks about other than me. I will continue to talk about this house and continue to put people on to these great fragrances, because whenever people actually smell these, they're like, man, why did I wait so long to get this? So what fragrance am I talking about, guys? Coming from the house of Mandarina Duck. This is Mandarina Duck Cool Black. And the reason why I chose this one is it literally is perfect for any time, anywhere, any occasion, any season. You're gonna get that kind of woody, spicy, oriental vanilla vibe that you get with all of the Mandarina Ducks. Excuse me. But this one does have a bit more of a citrus twist to it in the opening. A lot more tangerine, a lot more orange blossom in this, and there's a little bit more of the vanilla that pops through. It's not quite as woody. You still do get those, you know, woody tones in this fragrance, but this is so mass appealing, guys, so easy to wear. I love this stuff. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a couple sprays. Guys, This stuff is absolutely amazing. Gorgeous scent. Love it. You guys need to get your nose on it. You can still pick these up all day long, 25, 30 bucks. So you're not going to be breaking the bank. And this is 100 ml, guys. You can get the 50 mls for a little bit cheaper, but you know, guys, 25, 30 bucks. Mandarina Duck, Cool Black, it's got you covered. All right, guys, so we are down to the last fragrance on the list. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate that. Now, this last fragrance, this is going to be more for a special occasion, maybe for, you know, award ceremonies, parties, date nights especially, you know, those type of events whenever you're going in and out of school, you have, you know, different programs to go to, and maybe you have to dress up, maybe, you know, you have to look a bit sharper than what you might normally do. This one has got you covered. Now, I will say this one, this is the only caveat. This one, if you want to save you know, at least a little bit of money, you can get this for around 45, 50, 55 bucks, somewhere in there, if you get the 50 ml. So, you know, sometimes you just have to make those sacrifices if you want to smell good, but you're on a budget, and there's nothing wrong with that. So what fragrance am I talking about, guys? This is Dior Homme. This is the 2020 version. And guys, I've said this so many times. This has made several of my videos already. I love this stuff, guys. This is quickly becoming a favorite fragrance of mine, especially in, you know, that fall, wintry, spring type of environment. And whenever you get into those seasons, this one really is suited for those kind of occasions. At least in my opinion, you can wear it in the summertime, but whenever it gets super hot, humid, and sticky, this is just a bit too much for it. But you do get this bright citrus in the opening, but you really do get that woody, spicy, you know, just kind of aromatic type of feel to this one. This is for how heavy this fragrance is, at least in my opinion, there is a bit of a lightness to it. It travels through the air, and it's not going to be, you know, reaching out and touching people, you know, like you might think, but it will make its presence known, and you are going to get noticed when you wear this. You know, you can wear this a little bit heavier. This is one that I tend to do 5 to 6, maybe even 7 sprays, unless I'm going to be in close proximity of people, then maybe dial it back just a little bit. But even if you do spray heavy, it's not going to be a room filler, at least in my opinion. At least that's what my experience is with this one. I can wear this one a little bit heavier, and yeah, people are going to be noticing you, but it's not going to be annoying or clawing. So this is going to be one whenever, you know, you dress up, you want to, you know, make an appearance, you want to go out on a date, or you want, you know, go out to the club, whatever you're going to be doing. Maybe you're a little bit more dressed up and it's more of a special occasion. I think Dior Homme 2020 has got you covered. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for this video. Be sure and tell me in the comments below what you thought of the list. If you are a college student, what are some of your go-tos? These are ones that I thought, you know what, I'm going to give them a good variety. Give them some that, you know, maybe you've never heard of before. They're not going to be the normal, you know, mass appealing fragrances, especially with, you know, like Mandarina Duck, but give you something maybe a little bit different. So comment down below what you thought of the list. Let me know if some of these fragrances would make your list, and let me know if you've worn these, what your experiences with these fragrances are. So like I said, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Be sure and comment down below. I'm gonna catch you there. I'm gonna catch you on the next video. And remember, if you love it, wear it.